Let's start the recording here. Let's do window capture off, and then we'll select the window to capture off. Forgotten Dream. There we go. All right. F5 options. Oops. Window full screen. Let's do 4x native resolution. Let's use interpolator. Allow uneven pixel sizes. Oh, I'm gone. Whoops, my bad. Let me pull myself down. Toast chat. Everything's gone. There we go. Let's go off time, baby. I'm curious how this will look. Allow uneven pixel sizes. Okay. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. Caution, it's possible that some scenes in this game can prove to be shocking to an uninformed public, or maybe not. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, composed by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an integral part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. What? Me and the club straight up off in it, and by it, I mean my batter. Your name is Amy, correct? I am neither of these. I guess I'll go girl. Very well. Welcome, Amy. You've been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter has a mission. Make sure it is accomplished. We will leave you in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. I haven't played this game in... Man, when was the last time I played this game? Probably like early high school. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with other elements, use the spacebar or Z key. To skip through text rapidly, hold the right shift button. Some of these features were definitely not in the original game. I can tell you that already. Some of these quality of life features, I can already tell you, are new to this form of the game. There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I, therefore, conclude that you are purely a product of my imagination. Nonetheless, I shall introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am dying to know your name, dear chimerical interlocutor. I am the Batter. I am on a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, though it wasn't the body I was addressing, rather the soul inhabiting it. What is your name, controller? Her name is Emmy. She can't talk to us. However, she can hear and see everything. Although you are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, know that I am pleased to meet your acquaintance, darling Emmy. I believe we need your help. Many people need my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their leg and purr insistently. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service can I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to complete. Current game on Twitch still says Eve. I updated it. You little bastard, you. I said off, not Ebe. How's the game audio, by the way? Is it too loud, too quiet? I have a sacred mission to complete. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve as your guide in this place if that helps you. Thanks. Might be a little loud. Okay, I'll tune it down a little bit. Let me know how that sounds. A luck ticket has been found. We got puzzles. Puzzle? Ooh, I forgot. I just remember I just turned over my like notepad and found the part of the 999 game where there was like that super, not 99. This was the void of ZTD where it was like effing. Okay, 448-2870. Where it was like the effing like the void room where you had to hit all the panels in the right order. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Would you happen to be a person made of flesh and blood? Yeah, I think so. So I have been deluding myself since the beginning, and you did not even stop me in my imaginary ramblings. It is rather strange, I must say. You are the first living being I've ever met in this place. I had concluded that Zone 0 was a vacuous space, but obviously I was mistaken. But other zones exist, and in these lands, hostile individuals may assault you in a violent manner. Your holy mission may lead you into these places. Do you desire to be taught the art of confrontation? I remember how combat works. No tutorial, are you certain? So you pretend you know how to wield your bat with virtuosity without needing my judicious advice. I hope for your sake that your words are not mere salamalics meant to impress me. That would be quite risky. But I suppose it is not the case, and that you indeed are the gallant fighter you claim to be. Regardless, the training still has not come to its term. I ask of you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. Ah, yes, to pass correctly using your cerebral apparel, the one bathing flabbily in your tied meninges will be required. I think the floating blocks in here correspond in one way or another to the symbols on the walls. Oops. Oh gosh, dude. Okay, 126823. Sheepy, don't laugh at me. One, two. Wait, no, don't. No, I can't already be stumped. 1, 2. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go back to 2. Whoops. No, I mean 8. I'm at 8 the whole time. 2 and then 3. There we go. Ah, finally, after so much effort, the long-awaited recompense enters the scene. Okay. So we go... There's like a numpad. So it'd be 4, 4. And this is from the pattern down below. So 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, what? 4, 4. Is this not 8? Do I not remember how a numpad looks? It's the opposite. Okay. 4, 4, 8. 2, 8, 1. That was 7. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8. That's a 7. I did the exact same thing again. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, 0. Crunch, yum, 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 crunch. Piece of silver flesh has been found. Here is an accessory that may prove useful to your purificatory quest, dear enlightened pupil and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in midair, surely you've noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its peers by the contrast of bad taste it imposes upon you by its clashing color, defying all conventions of the plastic arts. But do not judge it too hastily. Beyond a criticizable appearance, this red cube boasts a rather undeniable convenience. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and skill points, it can save your progress and send you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a transitionary area, a place outside of reality. You will be able to go from point to point at the speed of light. I now invite you to try it in order to discover places more populated than this desolate land. Open your wings, my dear companion. Take flight to the new zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grasp you. All right. Fret not. I too travel a lot between the different zones. Our paths will intertwine sooner or later without question. By the by, take this. This object with the peculiar name will be the key that shall allow you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can consult your inventory and characteristics at any time by pressing X? The card of Leo has been found. Yeah. Gotta get used to the menu system again. Does off have different endings? I do not believe so. I believe there's just the one ending. That goes back, Z goes in. Menu system is definitely something I gotta get used to again. Equip. We got the Herald Bat. Okay, cool. Return to the nothingness. Back to the nothingness? Yes. We can only enter zone 1. Tramway 1 is a very practical means of transport to get around zone 1. Please select your destination. Damien. Strawberry kiwi looking world. Strawberry kiwi looking mother effer. I'm super excited to hear what Toby Fox has to do with the music in this. The music in this game is already great. Tramway number 2 didn't pass by for a long while. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I am the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure souls. The Batter? The impure souls? Are you some kind of prophet? Or a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I am led by Emmy. I do not know Emmy. She must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. It means our requests have been acknowledged. Here, I'll explain your task. It's like realistic images were always so off-putting to me. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, at the south of Zone 1. Here we send workers into deep galleries in order to dig up middle ground to flee the smoke imprisoned at the bottom. Such a cool concept. Thanks to various tools, some smoke is put into bottles. The Queen then sends these to the other zones. The rest is released and forms the air our lungs inhale and exhale so we can, live. Like, I love the lore of this world. It's such an interesting world. It is a primordial element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. And there you have it. So, now, how to put this? Where are the impure ones? Of course, there are lots of specters in the mines. They've been getting more aggressive lately. But, in fact, it would be great if you wouldn't go there because the regulations forbid access to visitors. So, here's what we'll be doing. There's an annex gallery that nobody ever goes to, but a miner entered it some time ago. And he saw a strange thing, he said, very unusual. So I thought maybe it's the leader of the specters. So that's it. If you're okay with that, you go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters. Afterwards, the specters disappear and we can work properly. That's that. Any questions? No. Great. Perfect. The annex gallery is right down there. I'll await you here. Soon I will be promoted. I will be the manager at Elma. I eagerly await that day. I love the sound effect that they make when they breathe in. Wouldn't that be Emmy in a picturesque puppet by the Batter? Would you happen to be... Okay, well, it's supposed to be an improved translation. There's already an error. Okay. Would you happen to be the leader of the specters? No, certainly not. I am but passing by here like the smoke extracted from this pale and metallic place. But I believe I know what you believe to be an ectoplasm is. Truth be told, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those strange things we call a spherical add-on. I tried to take possession of it, but I failed systematically. But come to think of it, you, who are not of physical nature, perhaps you may be able to rally this spiritual entity to your being. I mean, I think that the strange wording is intentional. Like, it's supposed to be, like, really weird. I don't know if has joined you. A most intriguing phenomenon. I must admit, I remain perplexed in sight of such an unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it's decided to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best use of it. All right, the leader of the specters isn't here. Sorry, but I fear I must answer negatively. Aside from this add-on, I met no moving soul within this place. There's nothing here. This is the kind of place I am particularly fond of. What you seek is certainly elsewhere. It is very hard to say. You best be giving me a lot of props for this. Ah, you're back. So you killed the leader of the specters? No, he wasn't there. Really? Damn, crap. I think letting you enter the main gorges will be necessary, but the regulations oppose it. Well, I believe this happens to be a very special case, as stated under paragraph 5. So, well then, the mines are to the right. Here. There are ghosts down there. They prevent us from working properly, but now it's my break. What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine's inspection personnel? Secret test, a Joker. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. Came to eliminate the specters. That's good news. In the last galleries, the lamps don't always work. Everything looks the same around here. It's easy to get lost. There are ghosts in every gallery, so be careful, sir. Besides, who let you in? Normally, the regulations prohibit outside visitors. Don't go to bed, you big baby. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness that shall erase your nefarious forms. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Oh, the music, dude. Not any skills yet. Stop! Kind of a hard fight at the very start, bro. Adversaries purified. 400 experience points gained. 80 credits received. Luck ticket received. Luck ticket received. Luck ticket received. Luck ticket received. So this add-on is fighting alongside me. How convenient. Let's go purify the other galleries. So it's kind of like sort of somewhat real time. Like there's that white bar underneath the ability marker. Ooh, fucking enemies in this game. So the white bar underneath the SP is like the time between your attacks. And so you choose which one to attack. Like which thing you want to attack with. Adversaries purified. I'm working. I am being productive. I kind of forgot that random encounters were a thing in this game. The enemy designs in this game are so cool. Okay, so that's up here. This leads back to the starting area, I think, right? So ouch! Now I just learned a new skill. Well, since I'm here, I may as well just go heal again. Alright, let's head back out. Let's get back out of here. Two pieces of Belial's meat have been found. Belial's meat. Now I've got wide angle, which hits, or actually wide angle, light weakness to meat. So it gives you a little bit of like an inspection on the enemies now. And saturated string hits an enemy for a little bit more, but uses up SP. Yeah, the music in this game is great. I'm super curious to hear what Toby does with it. It's a door, but it seems like it's closed from the inside. But the combat's so snappy too, man. Jeez. Okay, this is the way to go. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen or by Dedan? No. But, then you know how to fight against the specters. Could you destroy some? Yes. Oh, that would be grand. We've got specters in the big stables. Stables? Yes. You are here in the middle farms of Pintel, to the east of Zone 1. Cow. Our work consists of cutting cattle in half and extracting the metallic rock contained inside the carcass. Ugh. All the shoddy metal is discarded, forming the ground on which we walk. The rest is purified and processed to make goods. Like, what a strange world, right? Some of it is also created and sent to the other zones so that they can have items in flooring, I guess. It is a primordial element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nowhere to walk. They would sink and drown. And so, there, we have specters in the big stables. I must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the stables ain't that big, and, it would be nice if you could do this quickly. The Queen's inspector will be here any moment, so, please, could you do the stables first? Okay. Great! Thank you! The stables are just here to the right. They ain't big. You'll see they'll be done in no time. See what's in here first. I prefer to work here than in the smoke mines. At least we benefit from the outside air. It's best not to get attached to the animals. Then it's hard to get your hands in them. Ugh. Get your hands in them. These balls are clumps of processed metal that will be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. We need to pay close attention to the proper nutrition of the animals if we want quality meat, metal. You will destroy the specters. Be quick. We are expecting the Queen's inspector very soon. There are 5 specters left in the stable. Aye! Bat Spectre, Nefarious Ectoplasmic Incarnation, HP 90, SP 35. Mildly resists smoke. Oops, I didn't mean to do that again, my bad. There are 4 specters left in the stable. Adversaries purified. I think it's I had a new skill. Yeah, here we go. So I can restore some HP to myself now. Oops. I gotta restore a little bit of HP, baby. I think that I can use the batter's attack on the add-ons as well. Yes, I can. Its combat system is a little bit, it's very interesting. It feels very like very snappy, very fast, but also kind of stressful because it's real time. No, not a strength puzzle. My weakness. An easy, dude. Baby strength puzzle. Stable, purified. I am really...
Shut it, you sorry cunt!
No, yes.
Has he been in there long?
I don't know.
No, of course, you know nothing. I should have guessed.
He will destroy the specters.
What makes him think he can destroy those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you, better than the Queen.
No, I don't think so.
Shut your mouth. I didn't ask you for anything. You all think you're smarter than everyone else, but you're all the same. Anyway, it's of no importance. The ghosts will erase that pretentious fool.
You don't think he will?
Of course not. Nobody here is capable of beating the ghost except for the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you'd be in the shit.
But then who will destroy the ghosts?
I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You just have to deal with your problems yourselves.
No, but please.
I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off.
I beg of you, don't.
Bye. Out of my sight.
Don't. No,
Please, get the fuck out this instant if you want to keep your job.
This guy's edgy as F, dude. Who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the specters? The stable is purified. You must be very lucky. Who was that person? He's dead on. He's the Queen's inspector. He looks like a specter. No, the Queen wouldn't employ specters. He can't be one. But he is wicked. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. Go finish your work in the smoke mines instead. Please. He's in Alma anyway. No one can go there without authorization. So please, go back to the smoke mines. Okay. Back to the mines. Extracting the bits of metal from a cow. It's not what I prefer. But if I do my work well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. When everything is extracted from the carcass, we cut it into pieces and eat the meat. Ew. It is said that the names of the stations correspond to the names of important people from the past. It's hard to imagine that things weren't always the way they are now. Let's go to Elson. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go to Damien. wait. Okay, I guess this is a shortcut. Let's go to wait, Pintel. Is that always an option? Dude, I'm cooked. Go to Elson. I'm straight cooked, bro. Wait. Oh, bro, I'm so lost. Pintel. All these dang stations look the same. All right, we're back. We're straight back. What? Oh, I gotta go down. There we go. Okay. All right, we can keep on going this way now. Silver flesh. Hmm? Ah, ah. Meow, 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 meow. Are these so much came out and it's freaking peak? You fear you have to forgive them? Weak. Alpha achieved level 3. Guys, Sheepy's got the effing, what's what I'm looking for here? The resilience of a bird. Tweet, tweet. You really gotta be very quick. You gotta be very, very rapid at navigating the menus for maximal DPS. The switch is on. The switch is now off. I'm assuming I was meant to do that, probably. Ow! I'm grinding that XP bench. Oh. Using all the wrong pathways. Ooh. New ability gets. Oh, it happens every time you walk down. Uh-uh. Okay, Abaddon's meat obtained. Get me the freak out of here. A lot of character so far, no? Excuse me? I mean, the average gamer, they don't want all these complicated and boring dialogues. There should be more action and less questions. Who are you? I am Zachary, the traditional items merchant necessary in every video game. I am likely to always be there before you in the places you'll visit. But enough chit-chat. I'm not one of those protagonists who you have to listen to for hours on end. So show me the color of your credits. So defensive equipment for the batter, defensive equipment for add-ons, defensive equipment generically, offensive equipment for add-ons. Herald Bat. Analyzes the enemy's characteristics, cures poison. Let's grab the bat for the batter. Oops. And then we can grab 2 reckless symbols. Let me grab 2 Aura of Justices. And then do this. Okay. Leave. Then we can go ahead and go to our character. Equip. Got the Herald Bat. Aura, equip that. Defense, equip that. We can do equip on this guy here. We've got the Reckless symbol. I didn't need to buy 2 of those, I'm realizing, but it's okay. Okay, makes them both a little bit stronger. Where'd you come from? I came from the smoke mines. What? But that's impossible. No lamps work there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it would seem that the ghosts are particularly numerous. The specters. Where am I? You are here in the plastic administrations of Shachihata, to the north of Zone 1. Sorry, I'm just very nervous. Our work consists of filling forms, then packing and wrapping them with string to send them to the mail department. There, they ship the packages and in turn we receive packets filled with plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms lakes and oceans, and then there's solid plastics to make various goods. It is a primordial element, the first of the 4 elements. I love how they all claim their element is the first of the 4 elements. Because without plastic, the world would have no borders, and people would walk without ever stopping. But you hunt the specters? Really? Yes, I am purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the postal department. The postal department? It's where we take care of sending the form packages. The problem is that, nobody remembers the floor it's on. My office is in the basement because there isn't any room left in the upper floors, I suppose. Take the lift. Forget how I'm supposed to figure this out. Let's go. I guess ground floor to start with. Ground floor, reception. Form 44968, stamp 16463. Form 18515, 32142. Form 43736, 30664. If I recall... Oh, it's totally random what they say. Let me go up to the roof and see if there's anything I can learn up there first. Hello, Judge. Goodness gracious, you again. You are decidedly everywhere. It is as if you are following me. Nevertheless, your steps have not deceived you. You are in a place that most certainly could use some swings of your holy bat. Perhaps you are already aware, but it appears that the floor hosting the administration's postal department is haunted by ectoplasms. It would be most judicious of you to not delay in finding the floor from which all these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them. Oh, I didn't see that. Help would be welcome. Open wide your ears and listen closely, for I shall not repeat it twice, even under the most pathetic pleas. In one of the ground floor's 4 rooms, the employees seem focused on peculiar directives. Furthermore, if a choice is to be made, I would prefer lowercase over uppercase. There, that is all. So one of the 4 rooms, lowercase over uppercase, huh? Doesn't seem to be this one. But I could seem to be repeating the same one, unlike everybody else. But I think that might be the one we're supposed to use. I'm guessing one of these will have a lowercase f. Well, he said uppercase, not lowercase. So I think he was saying the form one is the correct one. So 87666. Secret Service. It would seem that you found this building's unspeakable secret. I'm always ahead, you see. Don't you find that strange? Anyway, here, take this thing I have in my mouth and go do something more interesting. An orb of Taurus has been found. Okay, so that's not the one. Ground floor reception. Maybe it's 2584 then? Lost property office, huh? Oh! Uh-oh! Oops. Hey! So we said in one of the 4 rooms, they're heavily focused on something. So it's this room. And then he says he prefers uppercase. So 2584 seems to be the answer. Wait. Not 2584. I guess the other one? What's the other one he's saying? Like 1,000, 10,258. 10,258. They said lowercase? Oh, my bad. Okay. No one? I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very scared. Help me. Ugh. Some of the game starts to get like kind of messed up ethically. Perhaps it's his suit that took control of his brain. strange. Something strange is written on this form. First version, he lies 6 feet underground, wrapped in hot metal and liquid plastic. Something is wrong with his neck. You should get that checked out, bro. Go to a doctor or something. Something strange is written on this form. Second version. They are 8 and have long beards. They gaze upon what unfolds from their high silver spheres. You think he needs a doctor? Nah. This is fine. This is totally fine. Expected bracket has been acquired, huh? I'm not sure what that is. That must be an item. My coworkers' necks do that sometimes. Something strange is written on this form. Third version, a single big insect whose mandibles spew meat. Uh-oh, lots of enemies in this one. Oh, he just knocked all of my SP out. That's not good. Oops. Ooh, enemies got a bit harder. Fourth version. They are 4, each assigned to an element. They protect their respective crystals. So that goes down. What happens if I try to flee? Does it just always work, I wonder? Something strange is written on this form. Fifth version. 5 like the fingers on a hand. Their lungs produce the original smoke. It's curious what happens if I go on the stairs over here. Like, where does this take me? Chest. Aura of Justice, huh? Just defensive equipment. Ah! Get me out! Auto battle. I didn't mean to flee. Well, okay. I meant to use the items. I'm still getting used to the control scheme a little bit. Something strange is written on this form. 6th version. There are but 2 in this secret zone. Access to the secret elevator is prohibited. I said secret? I must pass. Really? No, I believe that's impossible. Except if You have the code. No, that's not the code. Oh, shoot. I think I should just flee these fights. This is like a lot of damage I'm taking here. I almost died. Get me the F out of here, bro. I forgot that you can use skills outside of combat encounters. Okay. So 6 is 2. So the sixth letter is the sixth number is 2. I wasn't really paying that much attention to these, which is going to be a bit of a hassle going back. And then 4 is there 4. So it's 4. You've been keeping track? Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. I know how to solve the puzzle. I just don't feel like going back to do it. Six, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. The code. It's exact. How? You shall not pass. I don't want to die. Much thanks, Brendan. I will go to Alma. It will be great. Stop. What if you legally change your last name to go vegan? I think a lot of people probably wouldn't get it.
Stupid bastards, be gone this instant! This is my zone, you shouldn't be here! Out of my sight, you shitty ghosts! You! It's you, the source of all my troubles! The ectoplasmic lord that set his shitty sights on my beloved zone! What do you want? Why did you decide to piss me off? I gave my whole life to this place. You don't have the right to ruin it with your lousy ghosts. Get lost!
You are mistaken. I am no ghost. I am a purifier. I came to cleanse the world of these ectoplasms.
How dare you talk back to me? And how dare you think I'd buy your shitty snake oil? Listen to me closely. I'll make it simple. Get out of here and take your damned specters with you, else I'll kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead.
The tramway now stops at Alma. Descend to ground floor. You can only return to this room through floor 1258. You don't like him? What's wrong? You don't like the way he looks? That's kind of mean. Shachanata. He's scary. I'm scared. I don't have the right to let people pass unless you answer the questions. 2 came from Jerusalem and the Holy Trinity is made of. Our Lady wears the shirt. How many 3s are in June? Cyril, Kevin, and Alexander. 1 or more of your answers are wrong. Take a closer look. Saint Cyril of Jerusalem. Saint Kevin, Saint Charles Lwanga and his companions, Uganda, 1886. The Holy Trinity. Roses. So Trinity is roses. February, month of crocuses. 323 days. 6th Sunday of the year, Our Lady of Lourdes. Months of wind. Okay, what were all the questions that he asked me? 2 came from Jerusalem and... So Jerusalem. Holy Trinity is made of roses. Our Lady wears the shirt. How many 3s are in June? I mean, these are all really just kind of basic questions. Cyril, Kevin, and... Okay. So, Jerusalem. Looking for Jerusalem. Saint Cyril of Jerusalem. Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. So June, how many 3s are in June? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 it looks like. A Lady of Lords. What was this first question? 2 came from Jerusalem and Holy Trinity is made out of roses. Our Lady wears the shirt. I don't know the answer to this one either. How many 3s are there in June? That's correct. Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. So the Jerusalem, Orta. And then Our Lady. The Sunday. Week 6. Month of crocuses. The Holy Trinity is made out of roses. Our Lady wears the shirt. What? 4th, 6th, 8th? Our Lady wears the shirt. Okay, 6. Okay, 6 Sunday. Okay. 6. Answer questions. 2 come from Jerusalem, 3 comes from Orta, roses. 6th, how many 3s are in June? 22. Cyril, Alexander, and Jonas. All of your answers are right, but there's one last question remaining. If the month of March is reversed, what black number can be read? That's not it. That's 7, right? If the month of March is reversed... Oh, 81? Is that what it means? No. Would it be 07? Or 70? What black number can be read? And it's not just 7. Okay. 7. It's reversed. Still 7. Huh? The month of March is reversed. It's definitely a 7. Definitely March. 4th Sunday of Lent. Oh, best viewers on streamboot.com. Remove the space. At R9INAAAB. Maybe try 11? No. You were thinking like February? Like 11? 11's reversed is still 11. What? If 7 is reversed, if March is reversed, what black number can be read? Would it be 18? If it's reversed, right? No. Oh, it said week 11 on the March poster. 4th Sunday of Lent. What does it mean by reversed? I mean, that's definitely 7, right? Like I'm not crazy. That's definitely 7. But 70 doesn't work. What if I do 7, 7? No? 70's not right. The month of March is reversed. What black number can be read? Okay, well, at least I feel a little bit less dumb because at least you didn't immediately get it, Brendan. You weren't immediately like, oh, it's obviously this thing. What does this mean? The March, if the month of March is reversed. Fourth Sunday of Lent. It is incredibly flattering, yeah. I might just look this one up to not spend too much time on this because my brain's not processing what this could mean. Off. I must be misunderstanding something fundamental about the puzzle. Okay, okay. The answer, I guess, makes sense. So the thing is like you're reversing 7 and 1, and then you're like flipping it, so it would be 87. I guess that's a little bit of a stretch in my brain, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay. It's exact. Exact. Stop doing that shit. Stop taking my SP away, you bastard. Yeah, it's kind of like it kind of required 2 different inversions, and it's weird that they say like I wonder if that was like a translation error, maybe. My nails are all dirty. Because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I came to see Daedon. Daedon, yes, of course. You are here in the fountains of meat of Alma, at the center of Zone 1. Here the meat flows like water, endlessly filling the huge metal bins in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of putting this meat in bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone, both in Zone 1 and in other zones. It is a primordial element, the first of the 4 elements. Meat. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. Well, okay. I guess that's... checkmate, vegans. Lord Daedon has an office at the Fountain Center, but nobody can find it. In general, Lord Daedon only appears whenever necessary. I mean, there. Who are you? I've come to free the world from evil. Yes. Then, can you free me? Binge. Oh. Binge, stop taking my SP. You suck. I didn't recall there being enemies that would drop your SP like this. Maybe everything will be better now. Bonjour, Emmy. You doing okay? Got a few credits. Ooh, Color of Wrath, huh? Nicholas Tunic. Aura of Justice. Okay. Do that. We'll sell a little bit here. Okay, we'll equip. Color of Wrath. Oops. Do this, and I think here I will stop for now. Let's see if we got any art. Boop. Let's see here. Got any art? Looks like we don't. Not a single piece. Not even one piece of the batter. Well, let's find somebody to raid then. As always, really appreciate everybody coming around, hanging out. Sorry that I didn't end up going through to find the various endings in Eve, but I don't know, man. I just find it a bit tedious. But hopefully, folks had a good time watching me dive through some of the different endings. Even working though, I wouldn't be able to share it on stream. Oh, well, share it in the Discord at some point. And we'll give some love to it there. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out, folks. I will be back next week with some more Zero Time Dilemma and some more Off, which honestly I'll probably get close to finishing next week, if not finishing. It's a pretty short game. I think the next game that I'll play, maybe I'll play Hanged Man. I'm caught between like Hanged Man or like Faith. It'll be something short to fill in the short time slot. But I will see you guys then. Let's go ahead and raid into Sova, who was actually here earlier watching Ebe, who's playing some Dead by Daylight. Looks like they're not playing the PTB. But let's show them some love, folks. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I will catch you all again next week. All right, folks. Good night. Goodbye.